Welcome to the road. We're here in Las Vegas at Battlefield Vegas, shooting guns with granny guns. Granny Guns is getting her name today.
I got a bullseye! I'm so excited.
We might have to like get in the queue, you know, because we have to have like someone help us shoot the guns, obviously. So sometimes you have to like pick all your stuff, and then they give you like a thing. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you. What's up? How are you? We are in Las Vegas at Battlefield Vegas. This entire facility is set up and they have guns, tanks, helicopters, the works. This place, show up, spend some cash, rent the guns, shoot the guns, go home. We have Granny Guns with me today, so I thought it fitting that we brought Granny Guns.
To shoot some guns. Yeah. These little guns can handle guns.
I love guns, but I know very, very little about guns. So I need a guide. He keeps saying names that sound awesome, like Hammer and War Jamalama. I might have made that one up, but I don't know what that means or what it looks like. So he's gonna show us, and they're gonna pick 7 or so of the best ones, and they'll explain to us when we shoot them what they are and where they come from. But that's what he's gonna go do right now, is find some stuff that looks mean and cool and has an awesome name and show it to me, and we're gonna go, yes, let's shoot that. What's it shoot?
308.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll shoot that one, why not? This thing here? This thing? Yeah, let's shoot that. Yeah. What this thing? I thought that was like a replica. This endeavor for an experience of this caliber is about $2,800.
Scared and doing it anyway.
Is that what being brave means?
That's what it means.
Yes.
Being brave means being scared and doing it anyway. Amanda's brave today.
It shouldn't take more than 10, 15. We took 3 operators. Okay, and then 50 BMG. That's gonna be fun. Who's doing the 50 cal machine gun? You are?
Yeah. So now Harrison, he's gonna go collect all the guns, collect all the ammo, and get everything set up for us to rock and roll. Hey Mark, I'm David. Mark, this is my wife Amanda. This is Granny Guns. This is Ryan.
If Granny's gonna do the G3, she's gonna be through a wall.
I know. So
No, please, no. That's okay. We'll pass
so
on that
we
one.
picked
We'll
like
pass on
2
that
or
one.
3 good ones for Granny, and then like 2 or 3 good ones.
Maybe like the Scar Light then, instead of the M4.
And then we got Amanda and I, because we're here, your operators.
Okay.
So we want we got some oomph.
So 3 operators.
Yeah, we got
across the board.
oomph. We got the like oomph, and then we got the.
We got little oomph on the
with
floor.
the tripod on the floor.
Really?
With the
The one with the
bullets.
rounds over
I'm
it.
gonna shoot that one.
You're gonna shoot that one.
Should be fine. It's not
Just like that. Just like that.
When's the last time you
Guns,
shot guns?
Oh my gosh. 15 years ago, shooting range out in the woods, shooting cans out of a tree.
We got Grandma.
I want to do
Grandma's nuts.
Grandma is nuts.
You gotta find it.
What's that?
Granny,
Where'd you find
our
that?
table's ready.
It's what?
Your chicken Alfredo.
Welcome to Battlefield Vegas. It's gonna be a good time. And hello to all the viewerships. Hello everybody. Quickly the safety rules just so we're all on the same page prior to entry of the range. Headsets, eye protection. Everybody needs a set regardless. So keep the stuff on while we're inside. Don't take it off. When we're in there, I'll walk you guys through it step by step with each individual gun prior to actually passing it to you. Just don't turn around and shoot me. I want to go to the gym after this.
You'll mess up my hairdo. Oh, I can't hear a thing.
They work pretty well, right?
Except myself. What?
They work well.
What? Yeah.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
You've been pushing too many pencils.
Let's get on in. All right, guys, so past the double doors into the range, it's going to get very loud, so hang on to your ears.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this handsome guy is Mark. He's going to be the range safety officer helping us out. All right, guys? Seem like you're ready to shoot, David. You want to get started?
Okay.
All right, lovely. Man, if you would.
This is the loudest in my bedroom.
Well, my name is Mark. I've been an RSO at Battlefield Vegas for 2 years up to now. You know it's gonna happen no matter what, right? Just kind of breathe it in, kind of let yourself get accustomed to it. It's gonna happen no matter what. Between you shooting, everyone else shooting, we're full auto range. So when is it gonna be ever quiet? Here's our little calm and peace.
Calm and peace. What's calm and peace in here?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Just every once in a while.
Yeah, right.
Before we kick it off, I will warn you guys ahead of time. That big old gun that he's been lugging around, Barrett 50 cal, you go shooting that later, it will get loud when he yells 50 by whatever number he says.
The loud one hasn't gone off yet?
He'll yell 50 by whatever number it
You'll
is.
hear him.
You'll hear it.
Say, no, it hasn't.
With Glock 17, right hand all the way up, left is going to wrap all 4 fingers around
think
underneath,
about it.
right thumb on your left thumb, and hands together tight. As you push out, bring it up to eye level, look through the U, the post in front, center mass on your target, or on the head, it's up to you. Once you're ready,
That was good. That was similar to something I have.
Here we go.
Ow. Shot. Holy cow.
Yo, war is terrifying.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
9mm, same caliber as the handgun. The way you hold, aim, and fire it remains pretty much like a rifle. So, right hand pushed in, left hand grips around, nice and tight to the top of the shoulder between the front delt and the pack, that space.
Okay, now I did the body before. You can see my body pattern. Now I'm gonna go for his face. Okay?
That's it. Don't miss.
Nope.
Nice. Killer.
Excited at the end. She's doing good. Amanda likes shooting. Nice job. Way to go, honey.
The next gun is the MP5 SD. Same caliber, 9mm, you have a selector switch. So on the side, if you flip it down, you're in semi, 1 round at a time. If you flip it up, you have automatic.
Okay.
It's really easy. If anything, just flip it to auto and go for it.
Now, do I just put the laser where I want it to go?
Exactly.
So laser on the dick. Take that on your dick!
Nice. Sick. That was good.
Thank you. I like that one a lot. Full auto is fun. And being 9mm, there's like hardly any kick to it.
My turn. Where's my turn?
Say it.
Can we get Granny going?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Down at 3. You're looking inside here, see a little red dot. Put the dot in the center.
That gun goes on the floor.
Those are the rounds for it.
It comes with a pouch.
Yeah, little nutsack.
Go. Lean it forward into it. And then target.
This is the AK-47. It's a little bit of a tricked out version. It doesn't have stock. You have a Trijicon optic up top, and we have foregrip and customized hand grip as well. Nice, nice. That was perfect. Your shoulder all right?
Like I'm gonna be pink in the morning.
Amanda, how's it been for you?
Fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Worth
been your
every
favorite one?
penny.
Probably the AR. I think that's what I'm
Like if you were to do this all day in battle or something, how many rounds does a soldier fire in like an active battle?
The average combat load for a standard infantryman is about 180 rounds.
It depends. Army's 210.
Army's 210?
Army's 210. 7 magazines.
7 max.
So in active battle, an army fighter, what do I call him?
Yeah, the infantry guys.
Infantry guys.
Infantrymen.
They will go through 7 mags.
Your goal is not to go through 7 mags, but it's the sustained load you'll be carrying the entire time.
There shouldn't be a point in which you should get to your 7th
Yeah.
mag.
There shouldn't be a point you should be shooting that much
If you're
with
at
all
your
your
7th
friends.
mag, goodbye.
You
With
come
the saw,
second
it's
nature.
automatic. It's 5.56. It's the same caliber as the Scar Light that you fired. With this one, your support hand goes behind, dominant hand across in the pistol grip, over your shoulder like that. As you shoot it down, find that red dot, before you let it rip.
The shoulder.
Underneath. There you go. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, on the red, you let him have it.
It's automatic, right?
Correct.
That's everything in this building is.
Whenever you're ready. It's a little noisy.
There's hardly anything in the white. Just ready to rock.
Very similar to how you started the Uzi, the principle's exactly the same. As you have that chick, just follow that green dot, focus on one thing.
David, don't be afraid to
Excited, Granny, for your turn?
Am I ready?
Yeah, you excited?
Away.
Oh, yeah. Yes and no.
All right, Granny gun time now.
Yeah. So, Granny, you're gonna be with me, okay? I'm gonna pull this back.
Give it her best shot.
Front flow, this thumb should be over here.
Over where?
So this thumb, right over there like that. There you
Okay,
go.
like that.
If you want to set your elbows down, you can.
Let me see.
And it's lighter.
Wow, that was way off.
See how it's like it's gonna be.
Ah, bullseye!
Yeah, Granny. Consistently in the middle. Not bad, Granny. Nice.
Badass.
So,
Who's on that end? Some good work right there.
Good.
You got a bullseye.
You're
bud.
crushing.
Huh?
You're doing so well.
I got a bullseye. I'm so excited.
my professional opinion is just kill it. Whenever you're ready, let her rip and hold it down.
Granny!
Yeah.
50.
That dot right there. Really.
Whoop.
Hold tight. I'll be right behind you, don't worry.
That.
Yeah, you let her rip, Granny. Nice.
Done?
Yeah. That was flawless.
Flawless?
Granny's not like other grannies.
She's not
She's a
a.
cool granny.
Yeah, she is a cool Granny. Granny Guns is getting her name today. I think you might have beaten all of us.
Really?
Yeah, you ringer.
I guess I did pretty good, huh?
That's solid.
I was deliberately.
Oh, you got a lot of holes.
You did too. You took her.
Yeah. Yay.
I feel like I'm ready to protect my house.
I feel like my eyes work pretty good after all.
This right here is your little 9mm from the handgun and the first two guns you guys shot. If you remember that little MP stuff, that little one, this is the caliber right there. So a little bit taller, but a little
You're
smaller
gonna
on the
scare
bullet.
me with a grenade.
No grenade for this one, but 5.56 from the Scar and the machine gun, AK. David, Amanda, the hammer for you guys. This right here is a 50 BMG. So you can see, by no means is it a small. Look at that, size of your fist.
That one's all you. That's all you. Well, it's mounted. Can I do that?
Of course,
Really?
100%.
Not that loud wood I keep hearing?
Correct.
Granny's gonna shoot a 50 cal.
Close, and then just drop that cheek
It's
down.
not comfortable. Right there.
50, firing two. Whenever you're ready, Granny.
Ready? Oh, shit! Woo!
Nice.
That's a smoker again.
Check that out.
Oh, wow. All right.
Kill them.
I can't.
50, firing two. Hit them.
I'm really happy that one is mounted.
Oh,
You brought
good
blue in his
shot.
Dog, can you pull that cord, please?
There is so much power inside of that thing. It is remarkable. I'm so happy it is on that support. If it wasn't on that support, I don't know I don't think you could take 2 shots very quickly because the recoil is so powerful. Way to go. I think she did good. I think you did good.
Puff of air.
The Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle that we just fired, it's the machine gun version of that. It's got a max range of up to 4 miles. So from another area code, you can reach out and slay your ops, you know? We call it Big Raga, the op stopper.
I don't think so. I don't know.
One, 2, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Everything went flying.
3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, let her rip.
Crazy how expensive they are. They're about $400,000 each.
Wow.
With the phones wherever you
3,000 a minute. You have a 100-round belt. It's going to go in less than 2 seconds. You want to hold it hard and don't let go. Very important. All right.
It's already aimed and all that
You're
good
already
stuff.
aimed, already set to go. It's the same as the Modus. Wait for my countdown and then just let it rip. 3, 2, 1, minigun.
Wow.
Kick ass, Granny.
That was fast. Holy moly. Yay.
You want me to do it?
I've done it before.
Go ahead.
Very manly.
Send it.
3, 2, 1, minigun. That was perfect. A perfect home defense weapon.
It was better than I thought. I was nervous about it, but once I got used to the feeling of it, even when they got really big, it was still fine.
3, 2, 1, minigun. My pleasure, man. Seriously. We already shot all the guns in your packages. We already got everything done. Minigun, Barrett, Modus. Now it's time to go and check out some of the guns that we have inside the vault. We have a total of 500 weapon systems in the vault plus. So we're gonna go and see some of those.
That sounds awesome.
Vault tours are kind of a rarity here, considering we get pretty slam busy. So let's get to it. In the back, this isn't even everything, right? I promise you. In the back, magazines for more obscure guns that we don't really run a whole hell of a lot, and ammunition that we use to resupply all the stuff up at front. And we have an entire other building dedicated to millions of rounds of ammunition that we store as well. This is the vault proper. As you pass through these green gates and into this long corridor and the vaults inside as well, this is where we house all of the more obscure guns that we don't run too often, that hardly get brought out. You can see British L86A1 service rifles, M16A2s with grenade launcher attachments from the movie Predator, that was Schwarzenegger's gun. We got Enemy at the Gates, that movie, Jude Law. Those are the rifles from the film, the Car 98 and Mo's in the Gun, Scope. Over here we got the $40,000 Modus machine gun, 50 cal that you guys fired indoors. We have our cartel wall for the more extravagant shooters that like gold-plated guns, as well as our more flamboyant section for the girls, gays, and bays. Inside the vault proper, through these large steel doors, through here is where we house most, if not every single other gun that we run. With the exception of ones that are in the private collection vault that we don't see. You guys won't get a chance to see that. M134 miniguns, each unit costs about $250,000, and that's just the unit itself. That's not including ammunition, the tax stamps, all the proper paperwork and forms to process it in order for ownership to happen. You guys have seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day, right? The lever action 12 gauge, that's the one.
Oh, can I hold it?
This one.
That means
It's the one Arnold fired in the first episode.
You don't recognize her from the movie? Sarah Connor?
oh, really?
No.
Yeah, so I've been told.
We have tons of multiples of other guns that we use and run. A lot of obscure ones that hardly ever get run out. Swedish Ks, Walther MPLs, PKM belt-fed machine guns, 240s, Maxims, MG08s, Vickers, Mod Deuces, MG34s, 42s, 1919s. We have it all, really. It's anything that you've ever seen, fired, or even heard of from a video game, movie, TV show, chances are we have it. So, pretty cool. Oh, hello, Granny. She found something. Oh no.
That was cool.
That was really cool.
I feel more prepared than I was yesterday.
You fire a lot of weapons now.
Harrison was a good teacher.
Yeah.
He was a good host, good tour guide. From the gym to the expo to the gun range, Harrison's hair can handle everything. I wanted 4 H's.
You got 6 boxes there.
Yeah, well, because we're both gonna build the same one,
Oh.
and you're gonna pick which one it is.
Oh, shoot.
So, welcome to my show, Granny. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm pretty well. You look nice today.
Thank you.
You smell good too. So, here's the deal.
What do we got? A race car?
Yeah, well, they're all cars.
Oh, they're all
That's our
cars.
theme today is cars.
Uh-huh.
So we have the McLaren Speed Champion. We could build that one. That's a Formula One team. 245 pieces. Here is,
Ooh, that one's neat.
oh, see, this is what I like.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 with a pullback feature. 240 pieces.
What's the pullback feature?
It means when you pull the car back and let go, it drives away.
Oh, yeah, one of those. That'd be great.
Okay.
Okay.
Last, but certainly not least, maybe our most recognizable car, Ford Mustang.
Oh, that's a pretty souped up, modern looking Ford Mustang.
That's true.
Yeah, dark horse.
The Dark Horse. This is a pullback feature. Ford Mustang, Dark Horse. I know you love
And
horses.
that one actually has more pieces though. It looks
This
simpler.
is 344 pieces, Granny. So these
Jeez.
are both 240. We got 240, 245, 344. So level of difficulty, easy.
Yeah.
Not quite as easy, but
Apparently
still,
not. More pieces.
Still easy.
Yeah. I like that one for initially, so let's go with that. The Mercedes.
Okay, Mercedes it
Let's
is.
do the Mercedes. There we
Thank
go.
you so much.
Not to mention when it's finished, we can pull it back in and watch it go.
That's true.
That reminds me of cars back in the day. Okay.
What was your first car?
My first car
Yeah, like
that
first
I ever
car
drove?
that you owned, and you were able to go in it whenever you wanted, start it, and drive it somewhere.
The Mustang.
No way.
Yep.
What type?
It was a 82 Ford Mustang, and it wasn't a fastback, I don't think, but it looked like a fastback.
The fastback is the one.
It had the slanted back and hardly any trunk.
Oh, I don't.
It had hardly any trunk. And it had a vinyl top on it, or a leather top.
Could you take it down?
It actually, no, it was not.
So it was an all the time top, but it was leather.
Yeah. Yeah, and it deteriorated over time.
I bet, right, that's what I was
Unfortunately, it was an
thinking.
old car. Actually, the top lasted longer than the rocker panels did because they gave out first. Oh, well, you just ripped that open. Okay.
Well, it's got a thumb tab. I use the thumb tab.
I know, but my hands aren't that strong, so
You
yeah.
made fun of me.
Huh?
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, look at all these pieces.
So they said, someone said once at least I heard, that Lego makes more wheels than any tire manufacturer combined.
I can believe that.
More tires rather. Lego makes
Yeah.
more tires
Yeah.
than anybody else by far.
They're small tires. Okay. Why'd your tires come out of the box and mine didn't? Oh, they're in the bag. Ah, there they are. Okay. We got 4 wheels. And I'm
Nice.
sure that's probably the last thing to go on.
I got my sticker. Okay, so we got
Stickers.
5 bags and then 1 bag of like miscellaneous. So that's our motor, I think. So when you pull it back,
Oh, yeah?
I think that's what's gonna make it go forward.
Ooh, I hope I can make mine work. Okay. What do we normally, I need directions. See where I can start. Let's see.
I'm not a big fan of the stickers.
No?
No, because I don't
Well,
want
that's
to put them
the
on.
finishing touch.
Well, they give me anxiety when I do it.
They give you anxiety.
Yeah, I'm always afraid I'm going to mess it up.
Step one. Here we go.
Step one.
That's these pieces? Oh, are these, oh, they're numbered. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so bag one first. So this says
1, 2, 3, 4. Get them in order. Okay. Let's see if I can get these to open up.
So bag one is first, and this thing, which is in there in the
The
unmarked.
motor.
Yeah, in the unmarked bag. So I'll need that one too.
Okay.
So what was your second car? Or what was your favorite car out of all the cars you've owned and had?
The Mustang.
The Mustang, your first one.
Yeah. I still look at them today and I'm like, man, I'd like to have another Mustang. But I've ridden in them and I know how badly they ride today.
They're way different than
They were not comfortable. The new ones are not comfortable at all. They have a hard, sporty ride. Like a Vet.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden in a Vet?
No.
Oh my gosh. They're like low to the ground and they
wish
have
they were
no
better.
suspension. And they ride hard. And
Yeah, but they're real fast and everybody thinks you're cool.
yeah, if you like speed,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. Or the fact that it's a Vet and it's aesthetic, that's great.
I do think they look good.
Oh yeah, it's a nice looking car.
If you,
It's not such a nice ride though.
if money was no object, would you have a Vet?
No.
No, if money was no object, what car would you choose?
If money was no object, what car would I choose? I don't know. I like my Lincoln right now. I like it pretty good.
You like a Lincoln? Is it a Lincoln Town Car?
No, it's a Lincoln MKZ, which has
Okay.
been a really, really good car for me.
Okay.
It's been one of the best ones I've ever owned. And I'm really happy with it.
I'm checking out your technique right now.
I'm checking out all my pieces.
And that's how you do it?
So I'm
I
going
like
to be
these.
able to see all my pieces when it's time to grab one. I have it ready. Okay, so we're going to take, what, these pieces? Number one?
No, not yet.
No,
You're
no,
actually,
not yet.
actually right here.
We're just opening. Oh, we're not assembling.
This
Here
is
we
right
go.
here, number
We're
one. So
beginning.
you still need this one.
Oh my gosh, look at all these little pieces.
I know the Mustang had an extra 100.
Oh.
So, bam,
Okay.
bam, 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 just a cheat to help you off the
Oh,
bat, just to
okay.
start.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna help you anymore because we're in a competition.
Okay. So how many of these do I have to do? How many? Oh, there's quite a few.
Just that's that.
Just that, that, those
shelf that
two.
together, and then you grab this thing.
The motor.
Yep, and then you see how this
And let's
orange
see
piece
if
is
we
on that
put it-
side.
Uh-huh. Okay, we got this
Absolutely.
this way,
Absolutely.
and this goes through this way?
Yes.
Oh. Through the
Every-
first
yep.
hole, and then there's another one that goes on this side to hold it in.
That's
Aha.
right. That's right.
All right.
crushing it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're getting there.
Oh, you
I'll
were
get
bringing-
I'll get the hang of
You
this.
told me you weren't good at shooting the guns either, and then we got there and you were the best one. Is that what's
I don't
happening
know
here?
about the best one, but
I think
I
so, I
didn't do
think-
too bad.
I think she's being a ringer again.
A ringer?
A Lego ringer.
Wait a minute. He's
Look,
giving
she's
me
a-
instructions, so.
She's a piece organizer.
I'm gonna
I'll
beat
get
it.
this figured out here. So we take one of
I work on more
these.
chaos than that. She's a piece organizer.
I'm a what?
You organize your pieces before you build.
Oh, heck yeah. I want to be able to find them. I want to be able to see what I'm doing
Everybody
here.
has a different strategy.
Yeah. It's like building a puzzle.
Yeah.
I think that's what it looks like. Feels like
Yeah,
building
I
a
like it.
puzzle.
So I broke my arms in 2019, and in a motorcycle accident,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately. Me and Miss Rocket
Oh, yeah?
kissed the ground, totaled her,
Ouch.
which is why we now have Miss Sriracha Rocket.
Uh-huh.
But when I broke my arms, the doctor told me that I would probably lose a lot of
Mobility?
just like in the fingertips. He was like, you probably will have trouble like picking up a pen. You might push it around.
Yeah.
He was like, a pin, totally out of the question.
Oh, yeah?
And I can totally understand why and feel what he was talking about in the tips. But I thought Lego would be a good way to constantly rehab and
Like your fingertips, yeah. Keep them
Exactly.
moving and keep them mobile.
yeah, exactly. So that
And it worked, huh?
I think it did. I think my fingers work really well now. They feel a touch numb at times, but not like to the point where you can't feel anything. They just feel like a little different, if that makes sense.
Like they're asleep?
Yeah.
I have that problem. Yeah, I have.
Not all the way.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's like I know it's gonna
like
fall
they're
asleep.
fuzzy.
Yeah, fuzzy is
I
a
have
good
that
term.
problem. I have that problem. I know what you're talking about. What did I do wrong here? I did something
You
wrong
have the
here.
problem where?
In my fingertips.
In your fingertips too.
Yep. And I get the numbness in my toes too sometimes, but mostly in my, hey, things are falling apart. Don't you fall apart on me.
How are you doing over there?
I gotta put it back together. It fell apart. Get back in there. I must not have had it locked in. Come on, get in there. See, there's, now it's locked in.
That was
Okay,
gratifying.
now I'm good. Yeah, now I heard it snap, so I know how it works. Now I gotta get the red one out of there.
I think you're on a roll.
I got
supposed to
it
be.
backwards.
This is called the brick separator. And this is to help take stuff apart. So
Oh, okay.
you can like take this and push it.
Yeah, no, that's where my fingertips are gonna come in trouble. Yeah, because I can't
There
pull
you
those
go.
things apart. Thank
Well,
you.
that was one of the other things is
Mm-hmm.
I was getting more and more into Lego, and then people told me that it's also good to help my brain. And to help my- Yeah, as I
Oh, I
continue.
can believe that.
So we're doing a lot of stuff right here, right now.
This
We are-
is like therapeutic.
Yes, absolutely. Worth every penny because of the therapeutic benefits that we have.
That we need.
And you said it, sister.
Yeah. Okay, so this goes in here. Aha. Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna put on this one.
Wait a minute, that one went in that way. So that's there. Gee, I hope my motor runs when I'm done. I really do.
If we finish around the same time, I'm gonna race you.
Okay. All right. We'll see whose motor works better, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I got a
I
lemon.
gotcha.
So speaking of cars,
they're
though,
probably
you do
both
a
the
lot with
same.
automobiles, don't you?
I did.
Or you did?
I did.
Absolutely. You're
When-
familiar with automobiles, is rather what I should say.
Yeah.
Why are you so familiar with automobiles?
I had an auto repair facility at my second husband we started it together, and because he was a mechanic, and actually started working for another company, and then he said, well, we can do this ourselves, and I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, so he was the mechanic and I was the office person. I was the office manager, I did the bookwork, I did the paperwork, I dealt with the customers, did all the billing and all that good stuff. And after our marriage fell apart, I ran the facility. He didn't want the garage because he wanted a bar, he liked to drink. And so I got the garage, maintained that business for 13 years. And in that 13 years, I had to learn a lot about cars.
Yeah.
I absorbed a lot of information. In fact, so much so that I was able to diagnose cars and tell my mechanics what they had to go fix.
Really?
Yeah.
Now-
Because a lot of them were like, well, we don't know, and I would say, this is what it needs, and I would order the parts, and they did the handwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the beginning, though, did you know a lot about, you didn't know anything about
Oh,
cars
heck
or a
no,
little
when I
bit?
got in that business, I didn't know a darn thing about cars.
Okay, not a darn thing.
Yeah.
I get
I don't even, let me see if I even remember changing my own oil in my Mustang, my first car that I ever had.
You did or you did not?
I don't think I even did that.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
So I learned a lot by working in a garage with cars. I mean, I absorbed some information along the way, but when I got on my own, I really learned a lot. People were so impressed with a female like me being in the auto repair facility. It's just something you don't see.
Yeah, like if
You don't see females in that business too often. It's very, very rare.
if that's not a sensitive topic for you, so your husband and you, the marriage didn't work out, so he left. You were then in the position to either A, sell the garage or run it. You decided to
I
run it.
decided to run it. Well, I couldn't really sell it.
Okay, so you couldn't sell it, so you decided to run it.
Mm-hmm.
But that must have been terrifying because you didn't know all that what you know about cars today?
No,
You
not
had
really.
learned-
I was
No?
very, very comfortable in the business. I
Ever
was
since the
comfortable
start?
in where I was. Yeah, I was comfortable.
Okay.
And I wasn't
That's
unsure.
cool.
I wasn't really unsure of myself or anything, because even in those beginning years when we started the business, I did learn a lot. So I
Okay.
was confident enough to keep going with it.
Okay, I see. So you guys started the company together. He was a mechanic, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna run the back end. If you can just help me on the front end." And how long did that partnership last while you guys were running the company?
Let's see. Well, it was 28 years altogether with the business, and I ran it the last 13 years. So for the first 15 years that we were together.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was a long-lasting business. It was really well established too.
Wow.
I
That's
think
very
we
cool.
started it in like 86 or something like that. 85 or 86 we started it.
And it was you were successful at it.
Oh yeah. I had a really good clientele, and I hated to actually close it here at the end because so many people liked me and trusted me because I was honest and sincere about what their cars needed. And my mechanics may not have been the best, but they trusted me to try to fix their cars the right way, which I did. And why isn't that going in there all the way? Do I have to force it?
I wasn't born yet in '85.
Huh? Not when I started the, oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe it was 95.
Take a look for you.
Am I doing something wrong? I got this pen
Yeah,
in
it's
this
just,
direction, and that's going in
Just
there.
not quite because it's two holes.
Oh, they're not lined up. That's my problem. Okay.
So once we get up there.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. And then we figure out this one goes.
Okay, so you ran the company together for over a decade. You ran the company by yourself for over a decade.
Yeah. Which is, and like I said, the only reason that I had to close it was because, one, I didn't have any qualified help that was reliable, that knew what they were doing, and they were just like not reliable at all. They didn't, they couldn't get things right, and I went through quite a bit of clientele, and trying to find good mechanics was really, really difficult.
And that's what ultimately led you to, you were like, I'm doing well with my fitness stuff, I'm having a good time, this is more fun for me, more productive for me. I'm not having the support that I need to keep this rocking, so
True.
I'm just gonna...
It was very frustrating. It got very frustrating at the end, and very discouraging for me trying to handle mechanics and fix the cars with my brain, what I knew, the information that I knew, and having people implement it and still try to do my physical fitness, and it was very stressful. It was something I had to get away from.
I think that being able to work for so long, even though you did own your own shop, but you were able to use your hobby, your passion to...
It became that, yeah, to become something more and
Yeah.
far more enjoyable and far more rewarding and less stress.
I think that is remarkable and very inspirational to a lot of people, because people grind for a while and sometimes it can start to feel like they're not going to make it, or it's not worth it, or maybe they're past their expiration date that they might have put on themselves.
You mean bodybuilding?
In anything, just in life. You know, like you're in the same job for 20 years, and then you're like, man, this is me. I've been here for 20 years, day in, day out. But you ran that garage for 20-some years.
Yeah, I stuck with it. Yeah.
And then you were like, hey, now it's time for this.
Yeah.
Now, was that scary to transition from something you did for 28 years or so, 27 years, into something you potentially... Well, let's start with the question of, when did you get into fitness? Seriously.
I was still in the garage.
You were still in the garage when
Yeah,
you
I
got
was
into
still
fitness
in the
seriously?
garage, yeah.
Well, shutting that down is kind of like a recent thing. When you were here at my house last, you still had it, right? And that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
I shut it down last year.
Last year, okay.
Yeah, it was just last year.
So when did you get into fitness seriously? Not last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Well, when I started exercising at home when I was 58, and that was just getting warmed up, and I still had the garage then. So I was working out at home, and I was doing my exercises in the evening and in the morning, and still going to the garage and still doing my work. And what am I doing wrong here? When Ryan transformed himself, I should say, when he started going to the gym, and actually went from like a couch potato.
He was?
He was fluffy, yes. And he started, seriously, he changed. He got physically fit. And then he showed it to me. He showed me a video of a woman online, and she was older than me. She had all these muscles, and she was physically fit. And I said, well, shoot. After exercising at home for so long, I said, well, you know, I can do that. And he said, well, why don't you go to the gym and lift weights? Because what I was doing at home, I had pretty much mastered. And so I was looking for something more challenging, because I like challenge. And so we went to the gym, and it was a little odd at the beginning, working out in front of a bunch of people that were there when I was used to working at home in my living room by myself.
Well, now when you say awkward,
It was
you weren't-
uncomfortable.
You weren't scared?
I wasn't scared.
Intimidated?
I was just
Worried?
no. That's just uncomfortable about being in a crowd.
Okay.
I've never been quite the social animal. I was always a very quiet, introverted person growing up and as a kid. And even though I was working with the public, I still, I don't know, just exercising in a public place was just something new that I had to adjust to.
Okay.
And I did, I adjusted.
Was it more you didn't want people to see you in there because you just liked your privacy?
I was just self-conscious.
Okay.
I've always been like real self-conscious of myself and what I look like and what I'm doing, and it's just been, I've never been a crowd person.
Okay.
I've never been one that was comfortable in a crowd or with a bunch of people. Because growing up, I didn't have a social life. I didn't have a lot of friends. I wasn't allowed to do anything when I left home. I wasn't, like when I was in school, I wasn't involved in like activities, any kind of social activities. I had some sports when I was a junior and a senior, but that was it. I was a swimmer. And we went to, you know, meets and things like that, but after what am I going to say? Like, what they call them? If we had like a meet, like a swim meet or a diving meet or something, and they had an event afterwards,
Yeah.
I never went to any of them.
Okay,
I
why?
had to go straight home.
You had to go straight home?
I had to go straight home.
That was the rules?
Yep,
From your mom or your dad or both?
both.
You had both
Yep.
parents?
No social environment whatsoever.
You grew up with both your parents?
Yeah.
And they were both equally as strict, and they
Yep, very strict.
very strict.
Very strict.
Why were they so strict with you? Were you a bad girl, Granny?
No, I was the oldest of 7. I wasn't a bad girl. I was one of the best kids. I set an example for the rest
You
of
were
them.
one of the oldest of 7?
I was the oldest of 7. I
The
still am
oldest.
the oldest of
I got you.
7.
I noted.
They're still out there. But yeah,
I got you.
and being the oldest, of course, you're the most responsible. You have to set the examples.
So
You
what
can't be
was-
goofing off.
So this was just your parents? They were like the strict parents?
Yeah, very much so.
Were they less strict because you were the oldest? Were they less strict with the rest of the children?
The younger they got, the more kids there were, the less strict they got.
Okay, I've heard that before.
My siblings had more freedom than I ever had, especially the youngest ones. They got a lot of benefits that I didn't get, like getting a key to the house when they would go out and go babysitting. My sisters, I mean, there were 6 girls, so, and that's what we did when we were kids. We were babysitters,
Okay.
and they had keys to the house. They could babysit however late they wanted. They had, they had keys to get in the house when it was time to come home. I never got that privilege. I never had that privilege.
Now,
And I should have been the most trustworthy because I was the oldest.
Right.
But I wasn't.
Now, I've heard this before, and I've heard people speculate that it's because the first child, they're so worried about like how to raise you, and they're trying to do it so perfect, and then they just get like more and more lenient over time. Do you think it was something like that? Like they
That
came
could
from
be.
a good.
You know,
did they have-
first child is an experiment,
essentially,
so to speak.
Yeah,
Your
essentially.
trial and error with the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I got older, you would think I would have been more trusted.
That was my
because
next
I wasn't
question.
a bad kid at all. I did everything my parents told me to do.
So they never lightened up on you
No, they never did.
until you moved, and then you moved out eventually.
Well, yeah, I was forced out. I wasn't allowed. Would you believe when I wanted to get a job, I wasn't allowed to use the phone? I was when I talked to two friends I had in high school. When I talked, we had a time limit. I was only allowed to talk for like 15 minutes, and then if I didn't get off the phone, they'd come in and hang up the phone on me.
Really?
Yep.
Now,
That's exactly what they did.
The more and more you talk about this, the less I think it sounds like this. But you don't think that this strict
Okay, now
behavior.
I need help getting that one out. How do I do that?
Oh, you help get it out?
Yeah, I put it in backwards.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, well, thank you. Strong fingers.
Yeah, I'll hook it up. You're doing
Your
really-
therapy worked really well.
You're doing really well. So you don't, or do you think that it came from a place of love and like they were just not very good at it at first?
My parents were not affectionate. They were not affectionate at all. Well, we did not know what love was. They were very much disciplinarians.
And you say we, so you
Oh,
all,
my other siblings will see the same thing.
they all experienced what you experienced? Well, what to a
until
lesser
they
degree?
until they got younger, until the
Right.
younger ones came along. There was
Right.
first four of us were a year apart, and then there was a break, and then there was one like 4 years later. And as each one came along, they got more and more lenient.
Wow,
Yeah. So
it's a lot of children
yeah.
to
So
have
this
like
one-
later in life.
What's that?
Well, how old were they when they had their last kid? How old is your youngest?
My brother is 18 years younger than me.
Yeah, okay.
My mother had him right at 40. He was the last one.
Okay. Your parents had a good relationship with each other, it seems.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess they bickered and fought like most couples do, but
Yeah, but they made
it
up.
goes with the territory. I mean, they stuck it out. They stuck together.
it.
It was a Roman Catholic wedding, so you just didn't get a divorce. You didn't do that. You just didn't do those things.
Do you think they would have?
No.
Okay, they loved each other.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end when my parents both died, I remember my dad crying so bad when my mom passed away. He was lost without her.
Aww.
It tore him apart, it really did. And he only lasted like 6 months after she passed, and he was done. He had no reason to live. She wasn't there.
Do you think that's a big impact on people's lives?
When they're in a relationship like that for like 60 years,
And then one goes,
and
you
one
think
goes, the other one is like, that's part of them. That part of them's gone.
That's crazy though. Like, they're connected, but they're not connected at the same time. Like, because
They
obviously,
come to depend on each other for so long, and they can't. They
Sure.
don't want to live without him.
like they're obviously two different bodies, breathing different air.
Oh, yeah,
but like
yeah.
they just love each other so much.
It was a commitment, a lifelong commitment, and they were committed to each other. That's
Incredibly
for sure.
sweet friend. Even though they were mean to you, they were so in
Well, they were
love.
strict. They were disciplinarians.
yeah,
they were
they-
very, very strict.
You paint, yeah.
I mean, that's just the way they were. And apparently, I'm thinking that was because of the way they grew up, also.
Well, you have
I
a
mean-
son.
Yeah,
Are you strict with him?
I have 2 sons.
2 sons.
Yeah, I have 2 sons. Am I strict? I was strict with them. Unfortunately, I wasn't affectionate with them when they were growing up like I should have been, because I didn't have affection when I was growing up either. And I didn't know what affection was. It was hard. I had therapists come in and try to teach me affection because I didn't experience it, so I didn't know how
Well, you had
to
your-
show
Okay.
affection.
And then you told me that you and your husband split, but you were together for a while.
The first one, I was only married to him for like 7 years.
You've had 2 husbands.
Yeah, and both my boys were to my first husband.
Okay.
And I believe he was the 7-year itch classic example.
7-year itch class.
Yes.
What's that? Like you guys were
It's like
married
after
for
7
years
years,
and then
all of
he
a sudden everything goes haywire and goes bad.
So you guys broke that off.
Yeah, well, he was abusive, and I had to break that off. I had to get away from him because he was threatening to kill me and bury me alive, and he pulled a knife on me when Ryan was a baby and in a high chair, and I was feeding him, and he literally, I wanted to go to my grandmother's 90-something birthday, and it was like a family reunion kind of thing, and they still do it, and he was not going to let me go. And I insisted on going, and he like pulled a knife, and we lived on a farm, and he pulled I don't know, it was a big knife, it wasn't a very little one. He always carried one around in his pocket for the farm. And I can remember sitting there feeding Ryan in the high chair, and I heard this blade cutting through the air behind me, and I was like, thought I was gonna die right then and there. But I didn't, and I did end up going to my grandmother's picnic. But that's how controlling he was. That was scary.
Now, what
I'm blowing you away with all this, huh?
well, it's just, so that was your second husband.
No, that was my first one.
Okay.
The second one.
Let's get to the second one.
The second one with the garage.
With the garage, right, because that makes sense. The 7-year itch, the first one. The second one's the garage.
The second
27
one,
years
I
with the garage.
stuck with him a little bit longer. Yeah. Well, the garage was 28 years.
28, but
he
you were
had,
with him for. It was 13.
13 years, 14, yeah, something like 15 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
15 years. Okay, so but that's pretty good. So how did that go?
But we weren't married for 15 years. It took a long time for him to convince me to marry him. Because
hard to get.
no, we were actually living together for a long time.
But you kept turning him down. He wanted to marry you.
At one point he did, yes, because we had the garage, we had acquired some rental properties.
Nice.
He had actually we had 3 rental properties.
Nice, Granny.
And then
Bringing in
wanted
that
to buy a house, and he wanted me to have something out of the relationship. So getting married meant I was able to, all the assets were ours.
Okay,
And
sounds pretty good.
So that way, I made sure I got something out of, if anything ever happened. I guess maybe he knew that was going to happen. I don't know. But he wanted both our names on everything, and I'm having a problem here. What am I doing wrong here? I can't get this little thing to go in there. Unless I put it together wrong. What did I do
This
here?
front's tricky too for me. Oh.
That one goes on there, and that one's supposed to go to one of these sprockets, and it's not going in there for some reason.
Hold on, wait, I got it. All right, let me take a look at yours.
Oh,
Oh,
now I did get it.
well,
Well,
there we
be
go,
darned.
Granny.
Okay, I got it.
you're just trying to slow me down so you win.
No, I
Oh,
just.
play with that. Okay, so
So we got distracted and it worked.
That
Yay.
yeah, you got me. That relationship eventually didn't go as planned, but that's fine because it seemed that you had love for a while.
Yeah, I was happy initially for
Yeah.
a while.
Okay.
As Ryan would tell you, unfortunately, I did not seek them out. They sought me out.
These suitors.
Yeah, both of my husbands came after me, and I don't know. I guess I was just one that wanted attention, and I thrived on the positive attention, the charming, all the soothsaying and all that. That worked really well on me. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, they succeeded that way. And they were both charmers, but they were both very abusive. The second one was worse than the first, I think, because he physically beat me up. And
The second was worse than the first.
second one was, yeah, when I first met him, he didn't tell me he was married. He had 4 children. He kept all of that from me.
Granny.
He didn't tell me any of that stuff. I didn't look into it. I didn't, try to find out all this information from him. I just took him at his word that he was being honest,
It's not your fault.
And he wasn't.
It's not your fault at all.
Well, My dad always told me I was gullible. He might have been right. I might have been gullible.
Your dad used to call you gullible.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't streetwise or anything. I was never loud out. I didn't learn these things. I found things out the hard way.
Granny, you're breaking my heart.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it.
No, it's the truth.
I like to know about you.
It's the truth,
I like
though.
I like to know about you.
It has not been easy.
Let me recap here. Okay. So, you grow up, and you got these super strict parents. And they disciplined you. Did they discipline you physically?
We used to if we were bad at night and we didn't go to sleep, and there was 4 of us in one bedroom, 2 in one bed and 2 in the other bed. And sometimes we were girls. We get giddy, get to carrying on.
Tell each other you love each other a little too much?
No, there was none of that. It was just stupid stuff. Acting up and not wanting to go to bed. And my dad would beat on the living room floor and the ceiling upstairs, like, settle down, go to sleep, go to sleep. And if we didn't do it, he'd come up with a slipper or a belt, and we got disciplined that way. Spanked, basically, that's all.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
back
all.
then it was okay, that was normal.
You said nothing, so.
And then we would go to sleep, But, and a lot of times it wasn't even me, it was like my sister that I was with, my second one under, she was the rebel of the family. She's the one who always got us into trouble, I swear.
Really?
Oh yeah, she was bad.
So.
And then my other sister with my other sister in the other bed, she was a rebel too. So there was like 2 rebels and 2 good ones. And we always got in trouble, all 4 of us got in trouble because all 4 of us were in the same room.
So, but that's a lot of people to be spanking, 4 people, I feel like. 3,
It didn't take more than 1 or 2 smacks with a belt, or a slipper, and that was enough.
Was it a belt or was it a slipper?
He used both. It
it
depends on what was
loud?
handy at the time.
How handy or how loud you were?
I don't know that it made that
All
much
right,
of a
okay,
difference. I don't know.
I'm keeping this light.
I really
Granny.
don't want to remember all those things, but
You
that's what-
started this, Granny.
that's
I
what
was going to
happened.
ask you about bicep curls.
Well, yeah, go ahead, ask me about
No,
bicep curls.
We're here now. I'm not leaving until I get a question.
Okay.
So, to recap, Mom and Dad were a little physical at times, but very strict.
Mom wasn't. Dad was the disciplinarian.
Oh, was Mom a sweetheart?
Mom would say, if you're bad, wait till your father gets home.
Oh, Mom would.
All the
Mom
time.
would dish it to Dad.
All the time. Well,
She
Dad was
knew.
the disciplinarian,
I think that's worse.
Yeah, Dad was it. He was
might
the
be
disciplinarian.
Then you went to the first husband, 7 years, not good, abused.
Not good, yep.
Abused. Then you went to the second husband, good at times, but still abused.
Yep.
Is that even a sentence that's possible?
I think I would have learned my lesson, huh?
No. We don't blame the victim at all. Granny, you did nothing wrong. I'm just getting to. No, there's no third husband, is there?
What did I do? Oh, heck no.
Are we sure?
Yeah, and absolutely never will be either.
Is there? Okay, that was about. There's
Unfortunately, there's not going to be another one.
There's no
not
boyfriend
going
right
there. No.
you don't text anybody like real late and what's up? What are you doing?
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
No.
So
Not going there again. Sorry. Got burned twice. Won't do it again.
you got with the marriages.
Yep,
Did
yep,
you?
yep.
Okay, we'll get into that later.
That's the way I see it. I got burned twice, and that was enough.
So, parents are strict, heavy-handed at times. First husband, not a great guy, heavy-handed. Second guy, made you laugh sometimes, but he was still heavy-handed. Ended up by yourself for over a decade, where you are now, like living your own life, doing your own thing, which is totally fine. But now, you are known as one of the most positive, inspirational, uplifting, yes you can,
That's right.
don't be held down.
That's right. You can't, because I built self-confidence, and in the bodybuilding helped me build self-confidence in myself. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. What am I doing wrong? Got that in there. That looks right. That looks right. That looks the same. Why is this one flopping and the other one isn't?
Oh,
I don't know. Let's go to the next page and see where we're at. Yeah, that the gym and bodybuilding helped me out a lot with my self-image and definitely self-confidence that I never had in my life.
Okay, so that's what I want to get at, and that's what I've been kind of digging at, is what kept you positive through all of that, or were you not until you found the gym? Were you cynical and sad and kind of recluse, and then you found the gym and became a new person and became positive and turned yourself totally around and became bright and outgoing and
The confidence built, something that I really didn't have a lot of most of my life, because one, I was controlled, I was isolated, I didn't have any social environment, I wasn't allowed, and getting into the gym and building myself up and getting positive feedback from other people in the gym helped build my confidence so much that that's why I've changed for the better. And I think that's how that works. Sorry, look at these pictures like, aha, I see. It has been a blessing for me, to say the least.
what was life like for all that time until you found the gym? Like, how did you feel inside?
Well, I worked every day just because I had to pay the bills and stuff. I did what I had to do on a daily basis. It was just, you know, as Ryan has told me, it was a survival. That's all it was surviving. Made it just enough, did enough work, tried to keep customers happy, tried to do the right thing for everybody. I never wanted to cross anybody or do anything wrong. That's just my nature. I've always been a very honest person. And I had some self-confidence at the garage. I got to say, the business did give
Learning
me
about the
some.
cars and like getting the
Yeah,
diagnosis.
and dealing
like,
with people and treating them right, and that made me feel good that I was helping them. Unfortunately, a lot of them didn't pay me, but I was still helping them. I just couldn't help myself. I was helping people. I've been working in service with people for most of my life, and that was just another mode that I was at, of helping people. And I don't know, it bothered me that people didn't pay me sometimes, but yeah, at least in my conscience was clear, and I knew that I had done the right thing. Whether they did the right thing or not didn't really faze me all that much, which I guess it should have, but it didn't. All right, what am I doing here? Was it that way or that way?
have
Does
you
it
ever
matter?
sued anybody who didn't pay you?
Thanks to Ryan telling me you need to pursue these with a collection agency, I did do that at one point.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. I didn't collect a whole lot out of it because, unfortunately, I helped a lot of people and let a lot of them go. And they got away with it. But, yeah, that's on their conscience, not mine.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I know I did the right thing.
Absolutely.
And in my mind, that's all that mattered
Do you
to me.
believe in karma?
What goes around comes around. I have seen it. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. Do you want me to get into that?
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Well-
talk about what goes around comes around, Granny.
My first husband, what he did to me and treated me, he was an attorney. He was very smart, very
He
intelligent.
was.
He was. He has literally lost his mind. He has Alzheimer's or dementia or something. He's in a home right now. He's 14 years older than me. And he lost everything. He was above the law. He was above the system. He thought he was better than everything. 'Cause he was a good attorney. But he had that attitude where he thought he was better than everybody, and the system included. He could beat the system, but eventually the system caught up with him.
Now, when you say the system, what does that mean? Like the law came and got him?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Oh, he was in jail.
What?
Oh, yeah, he was in prison for fraud. He was impersonating people. He was.
Granny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He thought he could get away with anything. And he ended up being in prison for, I think, almost 2 years.
Hold on, wait, let's go back to this impersonating. Who did he pretend to be?
After he split up with me,
Okay.
he would found himself friends with another married couple.
Okay.
He caused their divorce and separation.
How did he do that?
Impersonated
Keep going, yeah.
the husband that he got booted out by
What?
having the affair with the wife.
I see.
And he had library cards with other people's names on them.
Library cards?
He had library
What's so
cards.
malicious about that? He like wanted to rent some books
He-
that were a little, you know. Like,
Even with some of his legal documents and stuff like that, I mean, he was still a practicing attorney. And
so maybe he was like practicing his law, and he wanted
under other false names.
to. What? Like he would go in front of a judge, and he'd be like, "I'm Mickey Mouse."
He changed his name just a little bit so that they wouldn't catch it. And eventually it caught up with him.
They
did
wouldn't
catch up with him.
catch it. What was he? Well, why would he want to change his name when he would go into law stuff?
Because he had a bad track record here in Washington. He left Washington, he went up north, he went to Emlentown or someplace north in Pennsylvania. He was up there for a while, so he kind of like changed his identity so they wouldn't hear his track record.
And he could be a
And
successful
he could
lawyer
still
again.
All right, where nobody knew who he was or what he did.
Sneaky.
Yes,
But
yes.
they caught him.
Oh, eventually they did.
They were
yeah.
like, "You're not Mr. Schmo, you're Mr. Bro."
Well, no, he went to prison. Yeah, they did catch up with him with fraud through the court system. Actually, somebody caught on, and caught it, and yeah, he ended up in prison for fraud. Or was something else. Yeah, I remember getting the news clipping about him.
Are you
It
happy
was
about it?
it was in the news.
You're like, "That's what you get, bro."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, what goes around comes around. And then, like I said, now, and then through that, he lost his house. He lost his Porsche.
Of course, the Porsche.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he lost that. I think he hid it in Florida with his aunts who were living in Florida at
Really?
the time. Yeah. I think that's what he did. At least that's what I heard, anyways.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, he managed to hold on to that somehow, some way.
He's not driving it right now.
Oh no, he's not driving anymore. He's, like I said, he's in a home, and actually Ryan kind of helped him get there, because when Ryan found out, when he was with his last girlfriend, when Ryan was with his last girlfriend, she wanted to meet his dad.
Oh.
And, oh, I got that on the wrong side.
Oh.
What did I do? Uh-oh. Let's
That's what
try turning
happens.
that upside down here. Maybe it goes this way. Aha, that looks better.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
They got to come back.
Yeah. So, where was I?
Ryan's girlfriend was interested
Oh,
in
yeah.
meeting.
So they went up and they found him.
They
living-
found him. Well, was he hard
They-
to find?
Oh, no. Actually, Ryan had a number and he could contact him, and his dad
Okay,
invited him
okay.
up, and, you know, like, come see me. I haven't seen you in X number of years, because when they were smaller, they saw the way their dad was putting me down all the time, and I was such a terrible mother, and I did this and I did that, and he made up a whole bunch of stories, and they knew better.
Really?
And he was bad-mouthing me all the time. So actually, after a point, the kids got to the point where they didn't want to hear anymore about him bad-mouthing and bashing their mother, who was the one that was taking care of him and had custody. And so they kind of like shied away from him.
Yeah.
They didn't want to see him anymore. And I think he held that against the kids. But later, like I said, this wasn't all that long ago, when Ryan had a girlfriend. Well, it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago. She wanted to meet his dad, so they went up to Emlenton and found him living in a shack in squalor, garbage all through the house, a dog, no running water. It was like really bad, really dirty.
Is this because the mine stuff was coming?
Yes, the mine was already gone then. He didn't realize. I mean, food and bugs, and what he described to me was absolutely horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, so he got him out of there. Ryan got him out of there, and they put him in a home, in a state home. And that's
Okay.
where he is now. And he's been there ever since.
That might have been the best thing for him. Just
And-
Ryan,
well-
Ryan coming.
Living wise, yes. I mean, he's still alive. He's like 80-some years old. And at least he's being taken care of, but he has nothing else to show for life. So there's that, what goes around comes around.
Goes around, comes around.
Yeah.
And now you're thriving. You are one of the most popular people I know, but you weren't.
No.
No, because I
wasn't.
remember when you weren't.
I wasn't.
remember when you came across my profile. you were going viral for a video of your veins, and people were being so mean to you.
Oh, were they?
They were. You had your veins. You were in shape during your competition.
Oh, yeah, I was really lean then.
Really?
Really super lean
I
then.
think you had like 20, 30,000 followers or something. And I saw your profile. I commented on it.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And I thought you were awesome. And I reached out to you.
And that's how I got here the first time, 2 years ago.
That's how you got here the first time.
Oh.
Was when I saw you initially, you were being, people were incredibly supportive. Incredibly supportive. But
Were
you're,
they?
oh yeah, sure. Of course. You were awesome. You are awesome. But you had a lot of hate or jealousy.
Oh, yeah,
And,
being old and doing this
Lots
stuff
of
at this
things,
age.
lots of things was being said. And I know very much what that's like. Iron Family is kind of one of the ways that was born, my brand.
Oh, yeah?
And that's why I reached out to
Similar.
you. And I was like, Granny, I want you to come hang out with me in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to work out, and we're going to talk about people and business and pages and all that stuff.
And now we're good friends. And I'm back 2 years later.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right?
Oh. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
so
That was
You've
really
done
nice.
so well.
That's really nice.
You've done
Oh.
you 1,000 times better than I ever thought you would. My initial hope was just that the criticism
We go away?
wouldn't get to your head. You know,
Oh,
that I
no.
could help you know that like we
Yeah.
all go through it. People are awful. You know.
Well, you're going to have good and bad in everything, and I see that. I mean, you can't please everybody in the world, that's for sure.
You're the best.
You can't. And if you ever try to, you're just, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're never going to be able to please everyone out there. It just isn't going to happen.
You're awesome.
You're always going to have doubters. You're always going to have people that want to criticize or knock you down. But yeah, you can't let that bother you. And
No.
I don't let it bother me. I really
Did you
don't.
ever let it bother you?
No.
When you first started and you got feedback from people and they were being negative to you
I
and they
was
were
like, what? Where are they coming from? I don't understand that, And I
That's-
still, to this day, I don't understand why people have to be like that.
but you didn't, it doesn't ever get to you personally?
No.
Sometimes for me, it just seems so
It's
Loud.
childish and petty, and people are insecure, or they're jealous, or something like that. But that's their problem. It's not our problem.
No, it's not. It's not our problem.
And you can't. I'm not going to hold it against
No,
them.
I tough chin it.
Kill them with love.
I do. I stand up tall. But like
Kill them
sometimes.
with love, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that."
And then they become your fan.
Yeah, they do. How about that? It turns them around. I'm like, I was not expecting that. You're not going to feed into negativity. No,
No, I
I'm
don't
not
want to
gonna do
feed
that.
into it. Most of the time I ignore it. But it does, at times, just seem like it's so loud.
Some of
Like,
them.
I know there's 20 comments, and they'll all be so supportive and all nice, and there's one negative one, but it just feels like that negative one is highlighted or something. And I ignore it. And
Really?
I tough chin it more for me.
Bothers you? Does it bother you? It gets your attention.
Gets my attention. Gets my
Oh,
attention is a
yeah,
good
yeah,
way
yeah.
to describe it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Some of them are,
It's my attention at times.
yeah, they're pretty good at getting your attention sometimes with some of the things that they say.
Sometimes it's
And-
easy to ignore them because like I'll go live
Mm-hmm.
and let's say I go live and there's 500 people in there or something. There'll be 3 or 4 or 5 and they'll be making fun of me and they'll be trying to get my attention, like get a rise out of me. But it's easy, it's so easy to ignore them and not take it personally because they all have completely different insults. One person's like, you're too tall, you're too short, you're too ugly.
Really? Are you serious?
Guy thinks he's the best looking guy in the world. Like it'll just go on. So
Oh,
it's easy
my gosh.
to not take those personally. But if they all said the same thing,
Oh, really?
if they did,
Oh, yeah, then you would take it to heart. Then you would take it to heart.
I
yeah.
might get off the live.
But everybody's not doing that.
They're
not
just
doing
trying. I
it.
can obviously tell they're just trying to get a rise out of me because they
Yeah,
just. It's
right.
like they're
or
fishing.
try to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah. It's like they're fishing and they just keep throwing out bait to see what's gonna get my attention.
See if they can get a rise out of you, like you said.
But now I have a TikTok rep, and she told me to just block them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said if anyone
That's
comes
probably
in.
the best thing to do.
Well, her advice and the reason was she said when people come in, and I guess this is based off of TikTok profiles and how things go and how they notice trends. That when people are mean to you, like in your lives, or kind of hate on your page publicly like that, that they're the ones most likely to false report your page as a way of saying, haha, got you.
Oh, yeah.
So while that stuff isn't the worst thing, it can slow down your page. So her advice was just, if you see that person, just try to remove them from your zone so that they don't ever come back or hit you with something like that. So that's what I've been doing lately. Is since I got some moderators, I've been blocking people and just keeping them out of my comfort zone.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Do you use...
We don't need that feedback.
Nah. Do you think you use the gym as a way to like center yourself? Or do you use the gym as a way to like relieve stress and to work through everything? I know it gives you confidence, but like...
Yeah, it does help with stress too. Getting the blood flowing and the endorphins going. And I always feel, even if I go in there and I'm dragging or I don't feel up to it that day, I still go and I feel so much better. And I put that out there to people, like, go anyway, go do something, because you will feel better when you're done. Just give it a chance.
Now, the reason I ask that is because the gym gives some people in our industry anxiety because they put a lot of pressure on themselves to get a certain way, to look a certain way, to like to get lean or anything like that.
Well, I mean, you can try, but don't try too hard and don't hurt yourself while you're at it. I mean, it takes time. We know it takes time. It is not something that's going to be accomplished in a short period of time. Even these people that want to do the drugs and stuff think it's going to be a miracle. It's not a miracle. It takes time.
Did you feel any discouragement when you were getting ready for your first bodybuilding competitions?
Oh my gosh, was I nervous as heck. Getting on stage in a bikini with no clothes on in front of all them people was like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I was nervous as heck. Oh yeah.
Nervous but confident.
I don't know about how confident I was either. I was really nervous about the whole situation.
You
because I haven't worn a bikini in like probably 60 years. No,
well,
not 60 years.
Well, you said you used to swim growing up because you were a swimmer, right?
But I wore a tank.
True, okay.
I mean, we were swimmers. You didn't swim and race in bikinis, that's for darn sure.
That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
I can think that.
Yeah, you could not do that.
Oh, you know what you did
I'm missing
though,
a piece.
when you were
or
growing
something.
up that I'm curious about?
What's that?
Horseback riding.
Oh, I love to ride
So
horses.
your parents were strict, but they
I didn't have horses till after I left home. I didn't have a horse
was
till...
my one glimpse of hope
I
had.
did that on my own because I loved horses as a kid growing up. I watched all the horse movies, all the horse shows. I read all the books. I was so obsessed with horses. And when I finally left home and was able to get one of my own,
Yeah.
I did. And I used to go riding for hours by myself, me and my horse. It was the best thing in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong here? Oh, we got number one here, and I don't have any more number ones. What the heck?
No, it just takes one of those. So it's this
Yeah, but I don't
piece
have-
here.
What
Right.
piece? I don't have any more of those.
Oh no, it isn't that piece. It
No,
is.
it's the same as this one here
Yeah.
and this one here, and
Yeah.
I'm short one. I ran out of them. Is that a possibility? Does that happen?
It has.
Did I put it in the wrong spot?
Before.
Oh, I mean, I think that's right. I'm pretty sure.
That does look pretty right.
That one's right, and there's the black ones in there, and there's two in there.
I think it's here.
Really? Well, that one's the same as the other side, isn't it? Or is that why?
It might be this.
But how
one.
does it go together without that? It has to go in there.
I think you might use one of these.
One of what? A little one.
Yeah, a little one. I think you might take a little one. I think it goes here.
So does that mean the other side should be the same? Because the other side has a long one in it too.
No, that's a short one too.
Oh, oops. Okay, I goofed. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, that's where the missing piece was. I put it in the wrong spot.
That was okay. That's okay.
Oh my gosh, you got me beat by a long shot. Look at that.
Hold on.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Stop it. You can still come
You have a
back.
car already.
No,
I'm
I
still
don't.
putting the pieces
No, I
together.
don't. You can still do it. You can still do it.
Okay. You're just much faster.
You've done so many things. You can do this too. You're gonna come back
Okay.
and you're gonna pass me.
Sure. When it comes down to maybe the decals, huh? All right, that one has got to be this one. That's the
So
last
was it
one
hard for you, because you had to then learn how to ride horses? You knew you wanted one, right? But you've never ridden one before.
I rode when I first left home and I had my own apartment.
Okay.
I was in a, not too far from home, but far enough away. There was a farm up on the hill, a riding farm. And they had horses, and I used to go riding up there every morning, and I would get the spunkiest, freshest horses I could get to ride. And yeah, I kind of learned on my own. I mean, I just got on there and rode. And
Wait,
I would
we have to
ride
back
and
up now,
ride and
because
ride
I've
and
been on a
ride.
horse a couple times. I have horses at my house, and they terrify me. And they're incredibly.
I love horses, though. That's the difference.
Oh, I know you
love
do.
them.
I know you do.
And,
So,
and
but
I would
you,
ride bareback, and you feel the horse under you, and you have to grip with your legs. And as soon as you shift your body, that horse knows what you want, what they want you to do. And you get, like me and Amanda was talking in the car, you get into tune and in sync with your horse. You're like one and the same.
But how do you just show up and hop on the horse?
It's easy.
And get,
I don't know. It was easy. It was just like second nature.
okay.
I'm
going to give it to
maybe
you.
I started out with a saddle, maybe, but after I became a good rider and was more confident, then I started riding bareback.
I'm going to give
In
it
fact,
to
when
you.
I got my own horse,
But I have more
that's the
questions.
only way I rode her.
So that was my question. You said when you got your own horse, that
Mm-hmm.
means you're doing this on someone else's horse. You talked about that ranch where you're allowed to
Yeah,
ride.
and I was riding there.
So, okay, let's back up. Let's talk about this ranch.
Mm-hmm.
When you arrived at this ranch, you were like, hello, my name is Granny Guns. I know your real name.
Not at the time, it wasn't.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. And then you were like, but no one else will ever know. You showed up and you were like, I'm Granny Guns, what's up? And he was like, I've seen you on TikTok. And then you were like, listen, what's it cost to become a member so I can have access to the farm and the horses? Is that how it works?
Oh, no.
Okay. How did you get access to the horses?
I rode and I paid like everybody else did. I rode and I paid.
You would have to pay like when you
have
would
to
show
pay
up
a fee.
each day? You paid every morning? Mm-hmm. Oh, you were doing well. Did you have the garage?
Oh, no, I was working at a hospital then.
What are you doing
This
in the
was like
hospital?
right after I left home. I was working at a nursing care facility that was close to home. And I worked there, and actually I had progressed from a dietary aide to a cook. So and I'd been there for several years. I started working there when I was 16. And
So you were a dietary aide around the age of 16 to 20 or something
that's
like
where I
that.
started. That was my first job,
Wow.
aside from babysitting.
Do you think that helped you with your fitness later on?
What, being a dietary aide?
In the beginning, yeah. Like, do you think that like maybe you had some type of insight when it came to
no,
nutrition?
we made special dishes for people that were sick.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't really,
Oh, it wasn't like what I was
health-
thinking at all.
yeah, it wasn't health conscious whatsoever. It was to feed elderly people with different ails, like people that couldn't have solid food. We did like puree foods for them. I worked in the special kitchen. They made bulk foods when I was a dietary aide, they make, traditional regular food for the regular people, but I also worked in the specialty area where we had to make special diets for people that couldn't have the regular food. And am I on the right piece? When am I missing another piece here? I didn't put that in there. Shame on me.
So you didn't leave home because you got with a man. You left home because it was time for you to
I
you
got
wanted to
booted
leave.
out.
Were you 18?
I
and got kicked out?
literally got booted out. Oh, I was my second year in college, actually, is when I got booted out.
Why?
Like I said, I guess the house was getting too crowded and there was too many kids, and maybe my parents did think it was time for me to leave, so like I said, we weren't allowed to use the phone. We weren't allowed to find jobs, and it was just one of those. It was kind of a blow up. Actually, my sister, a year younger than me, actually left first. No, we both left at the same time. And I had no, she left first, and I got into an apartment with her, which was a mistake because she was a wild child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's
she
like
was a wild child.
boys.
Drugs and parties, and she had a girlfriend that was into that stuff, and I was like, that's not my scene. So.
That's never been your scene.
No, and I eventually got my own apartment, actually in the same building, and I was by myself. And after she left, and I don't know where she went, I don't remember after that. I think she left the state. She was a wild child for sure.
I was gonna say, you didn't know where she went? She just left?
Yeah, well, her and her friend, they were both wild. They ended up splitting up, and I think that's when she went to Baltimore or someplace. She went on the East Coast, and she lived out there she still lives out there for the longest time. She still lives out in that area. And I gotta focus here on what I'm doing.
I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna keep distracting you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I
gonna
see
keep
that.
distracting
You're
you.
doing good.
So your sister, she's a wild child.
That one, yeah, that one
So you
is.
moved out, but you stayed close. You know, that's nice. I like that.
I stayed, yeah, and I had my own apartment, and like I said, the farm was up over the hill, so I could go riding after work every day, and I pretty much did that. I would go to work, and I would work, and then I would come home, and I'd take off and go up to the farm and go riding, and I loved it. That was my favorite pastime.
How long?
And then
yeah.
a guy at the hospital actually hooked me up with somebody that had a horse for sale, a mare, and she was my first. Her name was Lady, and that's the one I ended up started riding bareback, and we would go for hours. So just take off and go riding down the highway, in the woods, all over the place, and that was like my favorite thing. I looked forward to that every day after work.
To riding Lady.
Riding Lady.
How long
She
did you
was my
have Lady
first.
for?
A couple of years, maybe 2 years, until it got to a point where I was having problems financially. I can't remember why. And somebody from the farm, a young kid, said, "Well, I'll take care of her. You know, just like you can tell my parents that you're letting me have the horse, and I'll take care of her, but you can have her back anytime or whatever, something like that." And
Okay.
he ripped me off. He kept, yeah.
They stole your horse?
She stole my horse.
Lady was stolen from you?
She was stolen from me, yeah.
And I'm sure you
I
were
was
devastated.
I was devastated.
Oh.
Yeah, I was devastated. She was such a good horse too. She was a great ride. Yeah, that my first bad incident with a male. Yeah, unfortunately, and I never forgot that one.
Your first bad. Wait, we have to back up that. Your first bad.
Well, I had 2 bad marriages with men. I had.
Oh, the man who ripped you off for your horse.
I
Lady.
dated other people, and none of them ever lasted, and they were bad. So yeah, I've had some really bad experiences with, yeah, it's been bad. Ancient history though, so.
You are one of the most positive people after so much negativity that was put upon you by other people, by situations you didn't ask for.
No, I didn't. But I didn't let it, you know. It was devastating at the time, but you move on. You got to keep going forward. I mean, I wasn't going to let them destroy my life or tear me apart. And a lot of people that would have really severely affected probably a lot of people. But I didn't let it do that to me. Okay, what am I missing? A piece here. They said from the
And you've
previous
had
page.
such a tremendous impact positively.
That's why I want to tell people, look, if I can get through, if they knew all of this, they'd be like you just said, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been rough, but you keep going. You just get through it and you move on, and each challenge gets to be a little bit more each time. It seems to get more and more difficult. There's more things that come up, and I don't know, I was always determined in school to do the best I could be. And that determination lingered over into just surviving and not letting other people tear me apart, I guess. I'm thinking that anyway.
Would you say that this is the best chapter of your life right now?
Oh, absolutely. This is definitely the best chapter of my life right now.
If you could give a message to people out there going through a hard time who might not see a way out because of a relationship they're in that they don't see an escape from, because of a job, because of failure they've experienced somewhere, because of something they feel they can't have control over, like abuse from wherever they might be experiencing from, what would you say to them, or what would be some advice?
Don't give up. Keep going forward. Don't let the negativity or the negative things in your life tear you apart. There's always something better down the road. You just have to keep going towards it, that's all. You can't let, life's a bunch of trial and error, trials, obstacles. Definitely, I believe that, because my life has been a lot of that. And I've made it through. And I'm sure everybody's life, we have ups and downs, we have trials, we have things that test us, but you can get through it. That's why they're there. They're tests to see how strong you are, how much you can improve, how much better it can make you, how much stronger it can make you. Mentally, for sure. Not physically, but mentally. Definitely mentally.
I love that.
I firmly believe that, because every time I turn around, there's always seems to be another challenge for me. I mean, lately I've been having physical challenges, but and I still keep trying to get through them. Am I doing something wrong here?
Well, speaking of challenges, Granny,
You're done!
this one is over.
I kind of figured that. I'm still trying to figure this one out. That works so well. Look at you. Well, this is new to me. Can I keep going?
You can
I can.
As much-
Maybe I can get this finished after all,
as much as you want to, but I'm so happy you came.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for hanging with me,
Thank you.
and building Lego with me.
Yeah, and you got my ancient history, a lot of ancient history.
You ready?
already.
I'm gonna pull it back, and it's supposed to drive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sounded good.
It's, I heard those the wheels kicking in. Yeah, traction. There it goes. It works.
Let's move.
Yay! Good for you. You're good.
I have 1/10 horsepower.
Well, it's not your Integra, that's for sure.
Oh,
But
oh,
there it goes.
Oh, okay.
There it goes. Now, if you put it in on the kitchen floor and pull it way back, I'll bet it'll take off like crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Aha!
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's got some horsepower. How about that?
All right, let's see. We'll do one test, and then we're out of here.
Oh, shoot. Now I'm challenged here. I got to finish this. I'm like, I got to figure this one out. If I can.
Will you move those shoes,
Ah,
honey?
that piece goes
And run down there and get ready to
there.
receive my race car?
That piece goes down there. Where is that piece?
Are you
This
ready?
piece?
Amanda!
I'll bet you it'll go all the way. Oh, it's on a carpet. If you did it on the kitchen floor, it'll really take off. You got static with hold on the carpet. Put it on the kitchen floor, though. I'll bet it'll go across the whole floor. I'll bet you.
Okay.
Yeah, wind her up. Whoa.
That was pretty good. All right, Granny, here's your inspiration.
There's my model to achieve. Okay. Well, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try. I'm not giving up. I never give up.
Technique is fine.
Even this.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up.